Hello, good day, guys. It's Festus once again from Connect Schools, and today I'll be showing you guys the beginner section of the Visual Studio. How a beginner can actually use Visual Studio and work with the VB.NET programming language. Alright, so to begin, you have to download the Visual Studio. I already got my pinned to my taskbar. Then you have to open your Visual Studio wherever it is. If you are using this Windows 8, then you can click here, click on this drop down, and from the search panel you search for Visual Studio. It should come up. Alright, I'm using 2010, I'm not using my 2015. So then after you click on your Visual Studio, all you have to do is you wait for the interface to come up, and that is what I'm doing now, waiting for my Visual Studio interface to come up. Okay, Visual Studio 2019 Ultimate. Alright, so this is the interface for the Visual Studio 2010. To the right, where my mouse is right now, you can see my recent projects. I got my media player, Hello World, Millionaire projects, my CBT app, that is my online computer-based test app, and the website. Right. So these are my most recent posts. They are still projects, not posts. Sorry. And now, to begin with, you can add new projects or open an existing project. Okay. Now, to do that, you can do that in two ways. Adding new projects, you can either start from file, new projects, websites, whatever. Okay, or you can just start from here, project, new project. I think this is faster, right? Just click on new project. Now, the moment you click on project, an interface will come up, prompting you to select which of the application you will be creating. Right? Is it a Windows-based app, like application that will be able to run from desktop and laptops, or is it a web app? Right? You can also create a C#, a Python, right, and a C++ app. You also have this for database modeling projects and all that. So we'll be starting with the Visual Basic. Now, with Visual Basic, we'll be creating Windows app, meaning applications that we'll be creating with this Windows app will be the ones that will run only for desktop and laptops with Windows operating system. Note that. Now, once you select this, you select Windows on. Okay, then you say you can change the name of your application. Alright, so I'm changing this name to my first. Assuming this is my first app, right? So just take for this. The moment you click, you change the name to whatever name you want. You click on OK. Then it loads the interface of projects. Okay, now here. And then these guys. Let me remove these guys. I want to show you guys from the very beginning how you can get things done. Alright, so the moment you load this page, you see you have a form here. You can drag this form. Just place your mouse closer, you see changes, then you can drag the form to whatever is dragged. So let me introduce you to the environment. Alright, the designing environment. Now this is the design view for the Visual Studio. So basically everything you want to happen, you'll be doing it here. Now here is your source. Now you'll be working mostly with the toolbox and with your properties windows. Okay, so now the toolbox is the house for all the controls you will need to build your Visual Studio project. Alright, meaning everything from your buttons, Textbox, label, boss, list boss, group boss, tab control, data grid view, blah 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 blah. Everything is in your toolbox. Okay, then your property box is where you get to modify the controls, like you add spice to it to make it more attractive. You can change the background color, the font style, font color, the text, the behavior of how you want to be, add pictures to the background, remove pictures, right, things like that. Alright, enable, disable the control, stuff like that. Alright, now that being said, let me show you guys how it's done practically. Now to practicalize this, what you do now, you create a simple hello world program. Then after that, I will close this app, then I will close this tutorial, then open a new tutorial to check how you can use other controls. Right, then I'll make 2 videos together so that you will just watch it as a beginner. Right, I think that's fine. 2 videos should be around 20-21 minutes or so. Right, so the first part will be 10 minutes, the other part will be 10 minutes. So let's get started with the hello world. Now to create an hello world, you need a label and a button. Now what you have to understand about Visual Studio programming is that Visual Studio programming is event driven, meaning something has to trigger something to happen. That is Visual Studio. Alright, now with VB.NET, what you have to do is that you can place the object. Now I place the button here and a label here. Okay, now this is my label. Now I want to work with it. I want to change it. So what you have to do, like I said, the toolbox houses the controls, my label and my button. Now I want to modify my label. I go to my property. Alright, now to modify my label, we see the auto size is 2 and the label is not big, so I'm changing the auto size. I'm looking for, okay, yeah, auto size, changing it to 4. Now the moment you change auto size to 4, what happens? You see it expands. So now I actually drag my label, which is not supposed to be so, and which was not so first time I added it. Alright, then another thing I can do is I can change my font style, the style, the background and all that. Make it bold, make it tiny, make it italic, underlined. Okay, so come on, just look at this. Now I'm making it bold. I'm going to select another font style. Let's say I'm taking perpetual, like this one. I'm making it bold italic instead. Let me scroll down and make it 22. You see, the label size increases. Now let me change the font color. So you can say that. Okay, let's make it red. Okay, now you see the label in my text. Now currently my text is label 1, and the text align is at top left. I want to make it to be in the middle center, like that. Right, so what I'll do, let me change my button text. I'm changing my button text now, so click. So I want that anytime I click on my button text, my button, hello world should display here. Okay, so to do that, that is now back to that event driven, as I said earlier. Now the program is event driven, means that I want something to happen, an event to happen anytime I click on my button here. I want an event to happen in label. Take note of that. That is how you write your code, so that you don't place them in the wrong button. Where you want to trigger the to trigger the event, that is where you place the code. Now I will be writing my code under this click, because I want that anytime they click this button, an event should happen. So I'm double clicking. Now to go to the code view, double click, or you can right click. I think you should view code, right? But you double click on a particular button. It takes you directly to the code view right now. There. Now to write my code for the hello world, all I have to do is just say the name of my label that I placed in that Textbox label 1 dot text is equals to hello world. But now this should do it. You can see that I called the name of my label. After calling the name of my label 1, the name of my label 1 is here. Look at its name, label 1. Then I called from the parties the test function there, right? The test, sorry. Then I changed the test value from label 1 to hello world. Now take note that in VB, anything you put in double quotes comes out the way you place it in. So let's just quickly run this program and see how it works. Time is up. There it works. I click, if I should click here, hello world should come up. Let's try that. Yeah, hello world, it works fine. So I'm going to stop this video here now, and I'll continue with you. You know why? Please just stay with me. Alright guys, welcome back. Now the hello world. Yeah, see, project is it worked fine. The moment I click here, it changes to hello world. Alright, so what I will be doing in this video now is that I'll be showing you guys how to use common controls in the VB. And the common controls are the label, button, text box. These are controls that users often use. Okay, now to do that, let me add a text box to the form, right? Text box. Now this is my text box, right? Now my text box is not that big, so to make it to make the options multi-line, just click on this one over here. Once you've done that, check the multi-line. Alright, see, now I can expand my text box sideways, downwards, and all that. Okay, now this is my text box, this is my label. Okay, so now that is done, you can start to change some properties about your text box. Now what I want you to take note of now is that from the first time we referred to this button as label 1, but now we are going to change the name of this label 1. We are going to name it LBL1. Now the moment you change this name to LBL1, the project will no longer recognize a control called label 1, meaning you have to change, you will be referring to this label 1 as LBL1. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I hope you do get what I'm trying to say. So as a beginner, you have to understand that the name you use whatever name you use for your control is what you use referencing the code. See, automatically changes to LBL1. Please note that. Now here is my text box 1. Let me check the name of my text box. It's my first text box. It should be here is text box 1. Alright. So now if I'm going to refer to this text box, I will be calling it text box 1 by the name. Alright. If I've changed this name now, like to Congo, or I've changed it to America, I will be referring to my text box as America anywhere throughout my projects, right? So it's good to take note of that, right? So now what I want to do is that I want that anything I typed on my text box should appear in my label. Alright, so if I type something in my text box, it should come up in my label. And that is easy. What I will do, I want that anytime I click this button, that reaction should happen. So I'll double click on it. Now I'm going to remove this code. I don't want it to say hello world again. I already done that. So what I want to do is that I'll say my label LBL1 test should be equals to the test in my text box one test. You get that? So it means that I'm assigning the test in my text box to automatically become the test in my label. So I'm saying that whatever test is in the text box 1 should be placed in LBL1 anytime I click this button. Alright, so you want to try that? Yeah, let's try that. If I run this program now, I'll move my phone this way so that better version. Click on the text box and I'll write this is connect code tutorial. Click OK. Okay, now you can see the error is that my wording were too big, so I couldn't really get all the text inside my label. That is simple. Now to fix this, you just close your project, click on the label. Now you reduce the font, but since the font is a little bit too much, not a little bit, the font is very much. We wanted to display something bold, that was why we used that. So make it work. Then let's move it from center to top right so that gets the reach down. I think this is better. Now I'll run this program. Here I'll type again. This is connect codes tutorial, and I'll click on it. See, this is connect codes tutorial. It appears just right here. Alright, so that is the function of how to use this and that. But now, what if I want to return another text? And it means I'll have to clear this text box. Nah, it shouldn't be that. Let's see. What about the moment we click this text box should be wiped so that we can enter something else. But the moment we're going to click this again, it should remove the text from our label here and replace it with the new text in our text box and wipe that text again. Alright, so let's try that. So what you have to do is that double click on the button. Now the moment, now this is what we're going to do. The moment the label picks the text from the text box 1, the moment the label picks the text from the text box 1, we want to clear text box 1. So we'll do text box 1 dot clear. This should do it. So this one should clear the text box. So run this program now. We're going to write that same code. This is connect codes tutorial. I'm sorry about that. Tutorial. Okay. See, our text box is cleared. Alright. Now we can type in something again. YouTube channel. It clears it again. Alright. But if you see, our text box focus is not here. We have to be clicking our text box all the time so that it gets the focus. That is also pretty easy. What you have to do, just add another line of code to it. Say text box 1 dot focus. Alright, so you run this program. Then let's say we type my name is Kings. For example, and click. You see, the focus is on our text box, so we can type easily without clicking on our text box again. Alright, so if you repeat the procedure, it works fine like that. Now, how about if we want to clear our label? Now, we don't have button for that. How do we drag on that button here? Now, in this button, we'll be putting clear. Change the text of that button to clear. That is done. So, we want that anytime we click on this button, our label should be cleared. Alright, so we won't be putting the clear button on that click, we'll be putting it on that clear. Remember what I said, that it's all about where you want the code to happen that triggers the function. So what you will do, double click on clear. Remember double click on clear, write wl1.clear. Sorry, doesn't work like that. Let's say wl1.text should be equals to nothing. Yeah, this should do it. So once we run this program, now this from here. Alright, my name is Berry. We clicked on OK. You see, it goes down there. Now, the moment we click on clear, it wipes out our text box. Then gives us chance to put something else again. A blogger. Just testing the app. See, then we clear again. It moves us. But since time we clear, our text box was focus. So what we'll do, you know the code, just right after clearing the text box, you say text box 1 dot focus. So the moment the clear button clears the label, it focuses on the text box, asking you just to input something else. So that is it for the button, label, and text box. Alright, so become note with more other tutorials for you to know how to work with your toolbox. Come with the list box, group box, combo box, radio button, and all that. And picture box, yeah, picture box will be showing you guys how you can work with that. So please subscribe to our channel, stay connected to Connect Codes, and we'll be uploading more videos on tutorials, Android tutorials, and various tutorials. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to comment. We'll really appreciate your comments, and also like our videos, share our channels. We really appreciate that. Alright, so see you guys next time.